might have been a better toss to lose. Bowling first, though, I think will be the best choice in the end. There's going to be a little bit in this pitch for a possible early breakthrough.
So here we go, the players make their way out. To a seismic crowd, they've waited all day for this match. And they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, it looks good. Bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. Outside edge, it'll be safe, and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one.
We didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Edged it, no one there. Could be four.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up four.
Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. The Crowns are 11 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight to the fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover. That'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. That's the over. The Crowns are 17 for none.
Excellent first over, and they followed up with a solid second over of the power play.
Overton from the north end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Oh my, that's racing away.
No need to run for that one. Gets onto the back foot and powers it away for 4. A lovely shot off the back foot. No joy with the short ball and going for 4.
Massive outside edge. End of the over. The Crowns are 26 for none. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Square cut, finds point, no run. Finds the fielder with that shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. 3 added in that over. The Crowns are 29 for none. The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Change of bowling. The left armour is coming into the attack.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Two straight and punch through the leg side. Mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Was quick onto that in the infield. The Sunrisers managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. That is quite extraordinary. Butler, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
How easy was that? A pickup drive all the way for 6.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Cuts that off well in the infield. The end of another over. This time, though, more fielding changes are coming as the restrictions are lifted. Look. From the north end. Narayan, the spinner coming into the attack.
The Hyderabad Sunrisers.
Nicely played. Runs 1. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. How will he reply?
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. End of the over. 5 off it. The Crowns are 56 for none.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edged. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Swept away, but finds the fielder. That's the over. The Crowns are 59 for none. Wood coming back into the attack has done well so far. Narayan, the right up. Armour is coming into the attack from the north end. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
The Sunrisers kept the batters quiet in that over. So far, though, no wickets for the endeavour being shown. Sharma from the south end. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Overton back on now. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
One to get for 50.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
And that's the half century.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Doesn't beat the infield. Massive outside edge. 7 runs added there. The Crowns are 94 for none.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle. Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That's a boundary save for sure. That's the over. The Crowns are 98 for none.
98 for none.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. Mulani, the left arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Dragged down and put away. Pulled that with great power, and it's been launched into the crowd for a maximum.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6.
Couldn't get it through the field. They've gone up here. That sounded good. That sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd. Wood, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Sharma coming back into the attack. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Flex that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Bold, stunning delivery.
The first wicket gone, the opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order. He's got their tail up.
Massive outside edge. That's the end of a truly superb over. Takes an important wicket and doesn't concede a run. What more can you ask for? Wood has been going really well here. Comes back on from the north end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Warner, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Go through. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
Into the attack for the Hyderabad Sunrisers.
Great shorter ball. Well played, though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Might look to go big again here.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Sharmy back into the attack. Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Oh, boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Follows up the first six with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Kohli, don't worry about that one. It's gone high and long and a maximum. That's 3 in a row.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Edged. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Finds the fielder with that shot. Butler muscles that away. It's flat. And hard and 4 more.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
End of the over, 10 off it. The Crown. 168 for 1. Sharmy from the north end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Good shot, a beauty.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Straight to the fielder. precision in that shot.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Wood coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4. Smacks that away through the gap.
Kohli was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
He's quick onto that in the infield. Incredible. What a grab. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
2 down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
The new batsman heading out to the crease at number 4 for the Bangalore Crowns.
And that's the end of the innings. The Crowns have set a target of 191 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Chakravarti coming in.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Finds the edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Square cut, finds point, no run. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck, too. How will the bowler respond?
Doesn't beat the infield. Massive outside edge. 5 runs added in that over. The Sunrisers are 5 for none. Hazelwood, the rider. A medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Going with spin now.
It's coming on to ball.
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. How will he reply?
Perfectly timed.
The gap was left open for them, and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
Drilled that one away. Great commitment. Smacks that away through the gap.
Picks up 4, a lovely shot, a pretty good ball too. They're seeing it well out there at the moment.
Got that away nicely. "14 runs added there. The Sunrisers are 19 for none. Chakravarti from the north end. Going with pace now.
Ian Pacer is coming into the attack.
That's a boundary save for sure. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Couldn't get it through the field. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Top edge and just over the keeper. Might have been a little bit late reacting, but the ball runs away to the rope. 8 runs added there. The Sunrise 27 for none. Chakravarti into the attack now from the south end. Square cut, finds point, no run. Gone. Great catch. And out. What a great catch. Diving away and plucked it with one hand.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply. He's got their tail up.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Big inside edge there, and it beats the keeper. Fine leg, won't be stopping that one.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
10 runs added in that over. The Sunrisers are 37 for 1. Patel coming into the attack from the north end. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Fielder with a diving effort. Very nice catch. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
Patel, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the south end. Perfectly timed.
Too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Pandey ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
The timing unbelievable. Got the width they were after and nailed it to the boundary.
Perfectly timed. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Patel from the north end. Onto that early. That could be 4.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Kohli, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Cuts that off well in the infield. Brilliant diving stop. That's the over. The Sunrisers are 56 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the spinner.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, great run out. Nabi from the south end. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Couldn't get it through the field. And caught. That's just superb. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the spinner.
Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Huge edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Off the middle of the bat.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
Warner has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Big edge. The Crowns needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
68 for 3.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Swept away but finds the fielder. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. How will the bowler respond?
Was quick onto that in the infield. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Chakravarti from the north end. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Can't get that outside the ring field. 5 runs added there. The Sunrisers are 87 for 3.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end. Patel, the left arm unorthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Pulled away but straight to square leg. The Crowns with a massive shout. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Shot, land back and punch through the gap in the offside, and that'll be 4.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough of it to go for 4.
Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Great innings comes to an end. Brilliant scoring and a very entertaining performance, but got to go back to the pavilion now.
Six runs added in the over. The Sunrisers are 93 for 4. Hazelwood back into the attack.
Into the attack.
Chakravarti has been going really well. He comes back on from the north end. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Huge edge. Chakravarti shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. End of the over, 13 coming from it. The Sunrisers are 106 for 4.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
The right armour is coming in to the attack from the south end. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Good shot, a beauty. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are 117 for 4. Hazelwood, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Just waited on it, got given a bit of width and launched it all the way.
over the infield with a cracking shot.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. 13 runs added there. The Sunrisers are 130 for 4. Going with pace now.
The captain is going with pace.
Great shot through the gap. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Eight runs added in that over. The Sunrisers are 138 for 5.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
That's the big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. With the completion of that fine over, the batters are going to have to take some risks from here on in.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
top catch that out on the boundary. Deep mid-wicket, had to get on their skates, and they've taken a terrific catch. Super catch.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
The left-hander is coming into bat at number 8.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Edged it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Crowns with a massive shout. Hazelwood from the north end. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Might look to go big again here.
Hazelwood over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
That's out. Caught. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
For the Hyderabad Sunrisers.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
Have to go for it now.
Narayan taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off.
That's the match. It looked like too many runs were needed in that final over, and so it has proved to be. Great bowling, brilliant win.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.